Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your College-Glen neighborhood real estate specialist. Many of you know I've been specializing and living in the neighborhood of College-Glen in Sacramento for about 7 years now, and I just love doing market updates for everyone. And so this is my quarterly update. The first quarter of 2017 just finished, so we're going to do a review of the quarter and just kind of talk about the stats and what happened there. So here's the data I put together. As you can see, the first quarter of 2017, we had 19 homes sell, meaning closed escrow. One of those was bank-owned, REO, one was a short sale, and 17 were equity sales. In comparison to the fourth quarter of last year that just finished, that's one home more. Typically fourth quarter and first quarter are the kind of the slowest of the year, just because of the real estate cycle that happens during the winter months and everything. And then in comparison to a year ago, we're down a little bit as far as number of homes sold, 19 compared to 23 a year ago. And to be honest, I think that's a little bit indicative of our inventory. We just don't have a lot of homes available. There sure is buyer demand for it, but just not a lot of inventory right now. And speaking of low inventory, high buyer demand, that's causing the pricing to increase. You can see average sales price for this first quarter was $330,000. That was up from last quarter, also up quite a bit from a year ago this time, which was only $300,000, so a pretty big jump. And then you can see it telling the story there of low inventory, high buyer demand. Average days on the market is down significantly. We're only at 25 days on the market on average compared to a year ago. It was double that. It was 51 days on the market. So that gives you a good feel for kind of what's been going on in the neighborhood. So the story right now as we're in the spring market is just kind of low inventory, high buyer demand, which is creating a price sensitive seller's market, which means that if you're priced right, you show well, and you have good marketing from your agent, you're going to have success as far as getting the home sold with multiple offers at or above the list price. Most homes in our neighborhood right now are selling within a few days with multiple offers. There's a few of them out there that the sellers are just being a little too crazy and coming on a little too high pricing, and buyers are so educated now, they'll stay away from those ones that are overpriced. But if it's priced right, they're going to go after it and compete for it. So that's kind of what's going on in the market right now. We've got a few houses that are currently pending that are in the low 400,000 range. Some of the bigger ones that are on Mediterranean right now are in that low 400,000. So the neighborhood has broken through that $400,000 price point at the top of the market. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens as far as pricing, where it goes. But we're kind of on the uptick at the moment, as you saw from the stats. So if you're looking to buy something and get into the neighborhood, or you live in the neighborhood and have to sell for some reason or anything, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to sit down, talk with you, see how I can help you out with your buying and selling needs. My website is collegeglenrealestate.com, and just here and available to help out if you need anything. So look forward to talking to you soon, and clear skies.